Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 44, double four, of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. Bong bong, mashallah. Hope you guys are doing well. Having a good time. We're going to get it in. Have some fun. We're in the wood end plains. And heavy armor grants more protection but extends recovery. And we're going to be exploring the rest of this map before heading towards Defiant Bay. So let us just continue. Let's go, son. We came somewhat over here. Looks like there's another corpse up there. We read those. Let's see what we've got down here. Little tiny deer cap. Oh, that's very important stuff. Well, I don't know if it's very important. It's quite important, though. For enchanting and such. Here we've got a lurker out in the open. We're going to want to take him down fast. Looks like just a single lurker. Try to knock it down. Oh, we knocked it down. Look at that. It's injured. Let me get in my stag mode. There, get ready to knock it down again. Knocked it down again and took it down. Yeah, son. Awaken wood.
And what does the flame reveal?
Come up here. Awaken wood. I'm not sure exactly what that's great for yet. I'm sure there is something. Let's go see if we can check out this corpse. 29 golden dukes and a hide armor. Let's make sure there's nothing stashed up here. Oh, we're at the edge of the map. Let's check out the eastern exit and see what it entails. Eastern, go to Stormwall Gorge. But it looks like if we go on the western exit, we can basically get to Defiance Bay, which is where I'd like to head today, if at all possible. Come over here. Nothing.
Easy now.
Come down here through the thick of things. Oh, we've got another lurker. Stomping about. There we go. Let's knock it down again. See if we can. Didn't get it down that time. We'll try again. There we go. Badly injured. Bong bong. Mashallah. Very nice. Awakened wood.
I'll take a peek.
Another western exit. There's the road. Down in the brush, we've got something or other there. St. Kieran's Horn. No, Bareth's Bell. That is super important stuff. Super important. Oh, another lurker. Let's go, son. Stag mode. Try to knock it down. Could not knock it down. Try it again. Got it. Gotcha, son. Oh, it got up quickly. It's okay, though. Should have it any second now. There we go. More awakened wood.
I shall be discreet.
There are lurkers all over these woods, son. Let's see what happens if we go the southern exit. Okay, nothing. Seems to be Lurkerville. Oh. Come over here and get whatever that is. Orland's Cradle. Just like to scout the whole map like this just to see if we're missing anything that we can discernibly catch. Oh, look at that. Bong bong, Bareth's Bell again. So important. Did we come down in this little nook? Yeah.
And what does the flame reveal?
So easy if you don't cover the whole map closely to miss something like that Bareth's Bell. And that could be the difference between enchanting or not enchanting. Road south here. Let's see. Wow, still quite a bit of the map to explore. Now there was a cart down here. It's down there. Up on another hill. Ah, Sagani.
Hush, Itumak. We'll just wait a little longer.
Admeth's Word, Itumak, and Sagani. North to Cadnua, west to Defiance Bay. Let's talk to Sagani. A dwarven woman dressed in skins and hides. Is this another companion? Leans against the road marker. Her face is turned down, her eyes darkened by a thick stripe of face paint. She's sharpening a bone arrowhead with a scrimshaw-handled knife. Her attention, however, is focused on a bear figurine between her feet. A large white-furred fox standing at her heels looks up at your approach.
Easy, Itumak. It's not him.
Who are you waiting for?
Short version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him.
Your friend is supposed to meet you here?
That's what I heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something.
Back up. What does this stranger have to do with your friend?
The long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitak. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persok. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. but Persoc's trail is cold, to say the least.
Before she rolled her eyes and shakes her head. Now her shoulders rise and fall. She takes a deep breath. Why can't you find him? There can't be that many of your people in the Deerwood. He died when I was still a young girl. Forgot to mention that part, did I? I'm looking for his latest reincarnation, which could be anyone. How long have you been looking for Persoc? Her painted brows lower, and her compact muscular frame sags for just an instant. 5 years. So you've been searching 5 years for a stranger you barely remember? Who could be anyone now?
That about sums it up.
She gives you a slow, thoughtful nod. Why do you have to find Persoc? She smiles wryly. That's more of a campfire tale. I'm not quite ready to get into it. Then it must be an important duty.
So I keep reminding myself. Still, it would be nice if important duties came with clearer instructions.
She looks at the Audra figurine in the dirt. How does that statuette figure into it? She dusts the figurine on her trousers and raises it in her small, flat palm. It's carved in the shape of a bear, smooth and round. The polished Audra is worn to a dull mat along its arched back and ovoid haunches. A soft glow emanates from within.
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persoc. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later.
As she holds it out to you, you feel wisps of sensation. Not quite memories, but traces of someone.
When I left Nasitak, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Persoc, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright. For a few hours.
Huh.
But most of the time it looks just like this.
I could take a look at it.
I've heard that one before. Whole reason I'm standing here is because some so-called watcher from Forkvale told me he could take a look. For a few golden dukes, of course.
She eyes you cautiously.
I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls.
Huh.
I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift a shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the wolf's lair and the twining trees.
She shrugs. What is the wolf's lair? Defiance Bay. Locals call the current Duke Wolfgrin. Sounds like it'd be fun to drink with. Is Twining Trees a real place? He meant Twin Elms. I haven't been there yet, but I hear they have some especially memorable trees. Go on.
He thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms.
Huh.
I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning.
Huh.
Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all.
May I see the figurine?
Why?
She looks at the Audra bear and then back at you, her eyes narrowed. I'm a real watcher.
You expect me to believe that? After the story I just told you?
She chuckles. What if I'm telling the truth? After 5 years, it's worth taking the chance.
Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
She hands you the figurine, her chapped knuckles grazing your hand. She watches you examine it, wary but curious. You raise the Audra bear, turning it in the light. As your eyes catch a tiny glinting scratch, the scenery around you melts away. You're standing on a cliff overlooking the water, seeing through eyes that aren't your own. You catch the musk of beasts amidst the fresh scent of vegetation, and your heart beats a little faster. You'll have to watch your step up here. You look down just long enough to see the sharp, pale cliffs drop into the water hundreds of feet below you. I see a vision of cliffs high over the water. Does that sound familiar? Your question is greeted with shrugs and silence. Return the figurine. I've got it. He's standing on a cliff.
What are you talking about? What just happened?
She looks at the Audra bear herself, turning it a few times, and she looks back at you. I told you I'm a watcher. She blinks at you a few times, calculating. I know this sounds strange, but it is the truth.
You realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you.
Ooh, come with me. I've got other business in the area, and we can look for Persock on the way. Ha 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 ha. It's got to be Pashel. What is she? She must be a ranger, right? Yeah. We've got to deal with their gear. Pashel isn't a real quote-unquote party member. She was one that we made, while the rest are quote-unquote real. Sagani. I like Kana's abilities well enough. I like Durance well enough. His magic. Aloth is invaluable. Adair is invaluable. I guess it's going to be Pashel then. Hopefully Sagani and Itama can kind of tank a little bit. I don't know. Leaves us a little weak, or maybe we'll change Kana into more of a tank figure. Damage dealer / tank.
I'll go.
Overcruise Sagani. We have to go back to the Gilded Vale. Alright. Travel to the cliffs you saw in the vision. Okay, so this changes everything. Plus, we have to level her up. Oh boy. Okay, and she's got fine hide armor. That's definitely not going to cut it. Masuk hunting bow. Sagani's hunting bow is made for a dual role. In her home village, the hunters pursue game both to kill and to subdue, often using blunt arrows to stun small quarry. These captured animals are sometimes raised or traded to other villages. As a result, Sakoni's Masuk bow can fire arrows that do pierce or crush damage, but it has slightly reduced range and damage. 12 to 16, 11 meters, plus 8 accuracy, accurate 2. And she dual wields a fine dagger and hatchet. That'll come in handy as we possibly give her this setup. Hearth Harvest and Oidrekt. We can give Kana that situation there. The shooting is so useful though. Maybe we'll try to make Sagani a sort of tank with her whole 40 and oh, she's level 1. Okay. Alright, so let's try this. I was not expecting to get another party member. Let's quick save and head back to the Gilded Vale, or Gilded Vale. We'll head towards Defiance Bay soon enough. There we are. Oh, wait. No, I don't have to do that. We can just hit this. Bong. Oh, you must be at the stronghold to recruit or dismiss party members. So rather than Gilded Vale, we'll return to Cadnua. 18 hours. Bong bong. Stash can now be accessed.
Repairs and this keep will be a sight to see.
You think so, Kana? Main keep construction started, not finished. Party members. Let's Dismiss a
See you
dare.
when I see you.
Recruit Paschal. We have 7 prestige, 4 security. Whoa, what happened? Oh, Paschal Grancella's endurance. It's another thing we're gonna lose. Let's take Paschal, give all her stuff over to Sagani. Can't forget her weapon setup. She can keep the Morning Star. She was our number 2 tank and really played an important role. She can keep the male coif. It looks like about everything but Sagani. Depends how we build her, I guess, as to what she's going to bring to the table. So, let's party management.
I'll go.
There we go. And from here, quick save, but let's level up Sagani. Alright, she's got 3 survival, 2 stealth. Attempt to avoid being seen or heard. It's used automatically whenever the character's in scouting mode. The higher the character's skill, the closer they can get to enemies before being detected. Should probably get a point of that. Point of survival. Another point of stealth, another point of survival. Better yet, instead of another point of stealth, how about a point of athletics? Instead of another point of survival, another point of athletics. And save a point. And she gets a talent, Vicious Companion. Trains the ranger's animal companion in vicious tactics, causing it to deal more damage and penetrate damage reduction with each hit. 3 DR bypass plus 15% damage. Accurate wounding shot. The ranger's aim becomes deadlier, making his or her wounding shots more accurate, plus 10 accuracy. 2 per encounter. If successful, hobbles them for 11.5 seconds. Primary attack. Plus 100% damage inflicted over 6 seconds, so like double damage. Resilient Companion. The ranger's animal companion gains improved damage reduction against all damage types, plus 3. Faithful Companion. The ranger's animal companion gains improved defenses against charmed, confused, and dominated afflictions, plus 30 defense, plus minus 5 second duration. Merciless Companion. Small amounts of sneak attack damage against targets that qualify, plus 30% damage. Okay, and then offensive we know about. Okay. Hold the line. Weapon and shield style. Let's see, Vicious Companion. Or damage reduction, Resilient Companion. I think I'm going to go Resilient Companion. I don't know. It says plus 3, and then plus 1 every 3 levels after 1. Against all damage types. Let's go Vicious Companion, I think. 3 DR bypass, 15% damage. Bomb. We can always reload if we don't like that. Next level. Another point of survival, of athletics, of stealth. We Ranger abilities, Swift Aim. It's a new class unlock. Ranger gets into a speedy and fluid offensive rhythm, reducing accuracy but increasing fire rate and reload time with ranged weapon and attack rate with melee weapons. Plus 20% attack speed, plus 50% reload speed, minus 7 accuracy. Marked Prey designates a single target as prey, giving the ranger and animal companion a damage bonus against that target once per encounter. Target marked for 34 seconds, plus 20% damage against marked targets. Predator Sense heightens the predatory instincts of the ranger's animal companion, giving them a damage bonus on any creature suffering a damage over time effect, plus 50% damage against targets afflicted by damage over time. Vicious Aim, by lowering attack and reload rate, the ranger is able to take more careful aim, giving them increased accuracy and damage. That's ranged attack speed, ranged accuracy. I was hoping to get into a bit of melee with her if possible. How about Marked Prey? Swift Aim. Minus 7 accuracy, but 20% attack speed, plus 50% reload speed with range, so that's really great. Although minus accuracy. Yeah, I'll go Swift Aim. It's a once in a lifetime kind of thing. A once in a long time kind of thing. Don't see it very often. You've got Survival, Athletics, Stealth. Let's go Survival. And we'll just go Survival and save the points. 3 points. Then we've got a new talent, Swift and Steady. The ranger becomes better able to shoot quickly, reducing the accuracy penalty of Swift Aim. So actually plus 5 accuracy to Swift Aim, which was giving minus 7 and only give minus 2. That is sweet. That is really sweet. I think we'll go ahead and get that. Although 2 weapon style, 20% dual wield attack speed. 20% dual wield attack speed, plus there's defensive, plus 8 deflection, minus 20% attack speed. I guess we'll go Swift and Steady. And then last level, level 5. Survival. Ooh, I can go Survival again. Let's do it. Now we've got Defensive Bond. The empathetic bond between a ranger and animal companion yields a preternatural awareness of incoming danger, giving both a significant bonus to defense when both are subjected to the same area of effect attack. Plus 15 defense against AoE attacks, same as the animal companion. Stalker's Link, long experience fighting together, enables the ranger and animal companion to fight as a highly efficient team. The ranger gains an accuracy bonus when fighting any enemy already engaged by the animal companion. Plus 10 accuracy when attacking the same target as the animal. Predator Sense, Arrow Sense. The ranger gains a portion of his or her animal companion's senses and instincts, becoming especially sensitive to incoming ranged attacks at target deflection. Plus 15 deflection against ranged attack. That is awesome. We're going to get that. And that'll do it. Done. So I don't know. I don't know if I fully buy her being a tank type yet. 93 endurance. I guess that's about what Pichelle was doing. Let's see here. Weapon set number 2. Let's see. Are we going to give her the... She's got fine hide armor. Are we going to give her the The plate armor. I guess so. Little plate armor. Eldritch aim. Potion of power. I don't want her with the potion of power. Give that to a dare, maybe. There we go. And outworn buckler. Who's gonna wear that now? Friendly aura 3 meters of +5 all defenses. And if I use that, it's usable by a druid. It's unusable by a ranger. It's only usable by paladin. So we're gonna have to stash that too. Keep up deflection. Her deflection is a 37. Now it's a 42. Ring of Overseeing. We should give that to someone else. Aloth has one, right? Aloth doesn't have a Ring of Overseeing? Oh, right, it gets suppressed. He's got it already in his armor. Do I have a Ring of Overseeing? Yep. So the Ring of Overseeing kind of useless on Sagani. Adair. Ring of Overseeing. 10% ability. Area of effect. Kana maybe? Maybe it'll work on Kana. But this Ring of Protection will work on Sagani. Nice. The boots of Fulvano's boots +1 Constitution. That's gonna help. Just got the Masu Cunning Bow. Whispers of Yenwood +2 Constitution. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. We'll give that to her. And we can probably sell or stash that. And where's the other weapon that, oh, Paschal wasn't using a second weapon. Dang, we have to go back to our stash. Oh, wait, we're here still. We can access our stash, I guess. Not through this method, through here. This is why we keep backup weaponry in there. Find Warhammer. One-handed. Find club. We'll go with the Find Warhammer for Sagani. Slash, pierce, and crushing. Bongo, bongo. Or could even give her measured restraint. +1 enemies engaged. Her accuracy is great. Her constitution is looking pretty nice now. Comparatively speaking, it's not that bad. It's about second best. Yep, in the party. 105. Durance also has 105 endurance, but she's got that health, 525. It's a pretty good combination of weaponry. Plus the plate mail. Deflection is 37. Really? If I take that off, it's a 32? Dang. Her deflection leaves a lot to be desired. Still tied for second, well, behind me. Tied for third. But her damage reduction is on point at the very least. She has another open slot for some kind of potion or other. Give her that. Oh boy. Potion of Fleet Feet. What does this minor recovery do? Duration of hostile effects. I guess she's ready for the prime time. She's really mostly a bow user. She has great interrupt. And look at the accuracy with the bow, 57. Oh man, but we're going to try to use her as a little plate mailed. Or alternative, we can deck Kana out in that sense and give him a dual wielding setup. And then, I don't know, then he doesn't get the ranged weapon going on. 1 second, guys, bear with me. All right, we are back. Mashallah, bear with me, guys. So we're going to have to actually put this up for debate. Oh, he's got the hand and key. Or actually put this up for some exploration, guys, because I'm not sure if we want Sagani tanking or Kana. Her deflection at 37 scares me. Her damage reduction is nice, but if I were to give this same stuff over to Kana, he seems like he would be a lot tougher, but he's only got 370 health. And 93 endurance. The constitution points here, one with the boots. We can maybe even make the plate armor of constitution. We can. Of resolve even. I don't know. Do we go with Sagani? Her accuracy is great. I really would love to get her with that Masuk hunting bow. But we got her mostly melee type bonuses. Do I want to give her Oid React? 20% of damage restored is endurance. Yes, let's give her that. Or this, +5 deflection, the Hearth Harvest, 3DR bypass, 25% burn damage. Plus we can make it fine. Yes, son, even sling. Yes, wait a minute here. Make that fine. Oh my gosh, so we can give her a better than a Warhammer. We'll give Kana the Warhammer and end up taking... Let's see, she's going to be using Slash and Pierce. She's not going to have a... +5 deflection, 25% burn damage, 3DR bypass, plus we can make it fine. Yeah, we're probably going to give like Hearth Harvest, Void React, 3DR bypass. I like 20% of damage restored as endurance, plus 15% damage as well. It's fast, so 20% of damage restored as endurance is really nice. But this thing, it also has the 3DR bypass, so that cancels out. 5 deflection, that's pretty major. 25% burn damage, plus the fact we can make it sling. Possibly make it damaging 1, and also make it... No, it's one or the other, because we have to use our only Pilgrim's Crown. Well, we'll make it fine. 4 accuracy, 15% damage. And then sling like Kith. Versus Oidriacht. We could make slaying Kith. Can give it Corrosive Lash. corrode damage and make it fine. So actually that could have 25% corrode damage on it. Yeah, we're going to go with that actually. The only thing I like about this though is that 5 deflection. I'm trying to make sense if I'd rather 5 deflection or 20% of damage restored as HP. Draining. I mean, her deflection's only 37. That's dangerous. Deflection. Draining. Beautiful accuracy. That's even better than Adair's improved accuracy. Crazy interrupt. Oh, we never checked her stats yet. We'll have to check that. Keep up deflection. Can we give her a ring of deflection, somebody? Minor spellbind, suppress affliction 2 per rest. Who's got a ring of deflection? Nobody's got rings of deflection? Adair. Might have to share the wealth. Oh, it suppresses anyway on her. Because she's got the cape. Oh boy. Ring of minor protection though. That'll help. And yeah, I think we do this, but we can even set up Whispers of Yenwood to have all those bonuses. 20% of grazes converts to crits, reliable. Spirit Slayer plus 2 Constitution. Would I be better to deck that out? Or deck this one out a bit. Maybe not go all the way with this one. Go like fine. Oh yeah, we wouldn't be able to do anything with the other one. And then corrosive lash. This is not even fine. We could fine that up. It's at 8 out of 14. It's a very nicely enchanted thing. Huh. Let's deck out the Ordrock a bit. Make this fine. Since 20% of damage is returned as endurance, might as well jack that up, so we'll enchant it. 600 copper, 1 Audra, Pilgrim's Crown, and an Ooze Plasma for 4 accuracy, 15% damage. Corrosive Lash, Primal Rock, Blood Moss, and a Jasper at 100 copper, plus 25% corrode damage. And we'll make it sling something at some point. 53. Crazy. Let's look at her stats quick. 5th level Ranger, Boreal Dwarf, Nazatok Hunter, on her way to level 6, 15 Might, 15 Con, 11 Dex, 17 Per, 13 Intelligence, and 10 Resolution. Resolve. Okay, so we're going to save here, guys. And we're going to try to rock with this. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. We'll see how it goes, but we'll do some keep stuff next time, maybe, if we have any money left. And then we'll head back towards Defiance Bay. We'll do the rest of that map. that we met Sagani on, and then we'll head towards Defiance Base. So until then, guys, I want to say thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe before heading out. If you really enjoy what I do and you want to be a huge help, guys, then check out becoming a member on my channel or on Patreon. The links are in the description. There's good stuff there for you to check out, and yeah, hope to see you guys next time. So do come back. Until then, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy. I'd say much more Pillars of Eternity to come. Having a blast, making good progress. Yeah, more to come. Ciao for now.